When thinking about your home's roofing system, you might be surprised to learn how many components actually make it up. From the shingles downward, there are several layers of material and structural components that make up a roof. I'm Thomas Williams with Colony Roofers, and in this video, we're going to be looking at roof decking, also referred to as sheathing, and everything you need to know about it. Roof decking is a flat layer of material that forms the base of your roof and ensures that all subsequent components stay in place. It contributes to your roof's structural integrity, but it is installed over the main structural components of your roof, which are the rafters or trusses. The decking helps to provide extra support to the outer layers of a roofing system, and insulation and weatherproofing material are installed on top of that. While what defines decking is pretty straightforward, it might surprise you to learn that there are several different styles of decking. There is solid sheathing and open sheathing, and the material can also be divided into two types, which are plank decking and sheet decking. Let's take a closer look at the nuances of each. Solid sheathing is a roof decking system that provides a continuous surface underneath your roofing material. Solid sheathing can be used for many types of roofing, including shingle, tile, and metal roofing. Solid sheathing is almost always constructed using structural panels like plywood or OSB. The reason for this is that the structural panels help transfer lateral loads to the walls from the plane of the roof. The other common type of sheathing style is open sheathing. Open sheathing is made up of boards attached with spaces in between them. The reason why open sheathing would be used is largely due to the material the roof is constructed of. Some roofing materials, like wood shingles and shake, need additional ventilation, and open sheathing can help ensure there is airflow from both sides. Open sheathing is sometimes also used to try and save money on a roofing project by using less material, but this is generally not recommended, since you will need to make sure there is adequate structural capacity to span the distance between boards by using methods like diagonal bracing. Plank decking refers simply to the type of material the decking is constructed from. Plank decking is exactly what it sounds like: planks of wood used to create the roof deck as opposed to sheets of material like plywood. Plank decking was used almost exclusively before plywood was invented, but since then has largely become an outdated method of constructing a roofing system. Certain issues can come from plank decking, including splits forming and the potential structural issues that can be caused by knots in the wood. Sheet decking is decking that is made out of flat, rectangular material. It comes in a variety of thicknesses, and the thickness is usually determined in part by the span of your rafters. Sheet decking is almost always made of either plywood or OSB. OSB has become increasingly popular in recent years, particularly due to its affordability, and it is now the most widely used material for roof decking in new construction. Roof decking is most commonly made from either plywood or OSB. However, there are a few other materials that can be used to make roof decking. These are concrete and exterior gypsum board. Let's take a closer look at each of these materials. Plywood is made up of thin composite wood layers that are adhered together using glue. The layers are oriented at right angles to one another to help prevent warping. There are many different grades and types of plywood, but CDX plywood is the most commonly used type of plywood for roof decking. CDX plywood is a stronger alternative to OSB, but it typically costs more. OSB, or Oriented Strand Board, is an engineered wood panel that is made with wood strands and waterproof heat-cured adhesives. OSB has become a popular alternative to plywood for roof decking, due in large part to its superior affordability. However, OSB doesn't react to moisture as well as plywood does, and once it swells due to moisture, it does not return to its original size, whereas plywood does. OSB is also a good deal heavier than plywood. If you're interested in a more in-depth look at the differences between OSB and plywood, you can find a video comparing the two on our YouTube channel. Concrete sheathing is another type of roof sheathing that will sometimes be found. It's typically used when a roof demands a high level of support. The concrete can either be set in precast boards or poured into forms to be used for decking. Concrete sheathing can hold up well in the face of harsh weather conditions, and it is additionally being seen more in green projects since it does not rely on wood. The final material that can be used for sheathing is gypsum board, or other kinds of plasterboard panels. These were primarily an option that was used in the past, and it's not as common today. However, you will still occasionally see gypsum board being advertised as a cheaper alternative to plywood or OSB decking. So, how do you know if your decking needs to be replaced? If you're replacing your roof due to damage, there's a good chance some of your decking will need to be replaced as well. In most cases, you're not likely to be aware of the fact that you even need new decking until your roofing company removes your roofing materials. It's worth mentioning, though, that if your decking is in overall good condition, it won't need to be replaced and your new roof can be installed over your old decking. If your roof decking is rotted, it will definitely need to be replaced. Here are some signs to look out for that indicate your decking may not be in the best condition. If you have frequent roof leaks, if you've got a strong mildew smell, moisture or stains on the walls, ceilings, or rafters of your home, discoloration or mold, and flaky or spongy wood. Paying attention to these things can help ensure you get any problem taken care of in a timely manner and prevent even more costly damage from occurring. In general, the cost of replacing your roof decking is going to follow whatever the current market price is for plywood or OSB. It's hard to give a number here since wood prices have been fluctuating so much over the past few years, but the best estimation is that you can expect to pay between $2 and $5 per square foot. You also have to factor in the labor to install your new decking, and keep in mind that if there are codes in your area requiring that thicker decking be installed, your cost is going to be higher. If your roof is old, or if you have any signs of rotten decking, it's a good idea to have a licensed roofing company come out and inspect your decking. If neither of these are true, it never hurts to have your decking inspected just to give yourself peace of mind. If you'd like to have your decking checked out, you can always give us a call at Colony Roofers. We offer free 30-minute inspections, and our staff is always standing by and ready to help. Thanks for watching.